Well, guys, it is finally here. It is finally here. The event that I've been promoting, the truth I've been promoting. You know what I mean? And I'll explain what the Post with Demons is in a little. So, you may ask yourself, Jacob, what is the event or the truth? Well, I'll explain. Well, my name's Jacob Reyes. If you don't know me, well, now you do. If you haven't seen me, now you do. You know what I mean? If you know me, you know me. You know what I mean? So, what this is basically explaining the whole story of basically 2 years of what happened. Basically, just a whole lot of trauma, a whole lot of hardship, heartbroken, drugs, just basically what all started. And the truth part is basically exposing a lot of people, especially this video, this series, it's gonna be in parts. So it's really gonna be really about my ex, really. Because you know what I mean? I'm the toxic king, I guess you can say, right? And so I'll expose everything you have heard, right? If you heard any rumors about me, of about us, about her, or anything like that, I will try to explain it as best as possible within the series, basically. So I will be name dropping a lot of people. I'm not gonna fake their names. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'm gonna be very 100% with y'all. I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. So you're not gonna hear fake names. I will tell you the truth about someone or a lot of people in this instance, right? So, start it off. The reason why I pick between the 12th and the 8th is because that's when I started dating my ex. 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, right? I didn't know their anniversary. If we're still together, it'll be 2 years. We'll be together, right? But it kind of ended short. We lasted for a year and a month, and I'll explain everything that I've been through. So this is basically the intro. So how I met her. Let's see. We were both in band, right? And I was band for 4 years in high school. It's going to be my senior year, the summer of my senior year. And then also I played football my 4 years. And it was really rare that a person can do band and football together, right? I was like, in my high school, you gotta pick either way, right? But I was the first person to ever really done that, right? A lot of people done it, but they quit or whoever, they quit one. But anyway, how I met her was through band. She was a saxophone player and I was a saxophone player, and basically I always tell myself I'm if you know me, I'll always preach about my saxophone playing, right? So I would say, in my opinion, I'm like top 10 in my high school altogether, right? Very high on the list, not like low. I'm not saying, oh, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like 8 or 9, somewhere around there, right? So I always preach about that. So it was audition day, right? To march and see if we made the spots or not. That's when I met my ex named Kat or Catherine, right? I'm not gonna use her last name. If you really want to know, just DM me on all my social medias and all that stuff. And so I saw her. I was like, oh, I haven't met this person, right? She seems cute. She seems funny, outgoing, and all this stuff, right? She was just really genuine person. So I went with her. I did my thing. I did my pickup line. Cheesy, I guess, but I still got her anyway. But with me, I don't know, it depends on the girl and who the guy she likes too. But she liked my friend named Jean at the time, right? And so I guess you could say my inner competition self got involved. Like I'm not a person to fight over a girl, right? I'm always a person saying, oh, I'm the better choice anyway. If you want to pick me, pick me. If you pick him, pick him. You know what I mean? So I did, kind of my thing of persuading and not really convincing, but, basically saying I'm the better person, right? So, of course, she picked me. We did our thing. This was late May. So, this is going to be in June now. June, we started talking to each other really a lot on Snapchat. We started flirting. We started doing all these, couple stuff, right? And let's just say we stir fried chicken together for the first time, you know what I mean? V, and then you debit, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it because YouTube, birds and the bees. We were the first. We took each other's, right? So that's why she was really attached to me, and that's why I was really attached to her, right? So we did that. We did that July, June, in between there. We started dating around this time. So June 12 to 18, I really don't know. I forgot. It's been 2 years, my bad. So moving on forward, July, August, we started, hanging out a lot. Every day she started spending, at first she was really timid. And so she brought her friend named Nola, right? And so that was her best friend, I guess, still best friend right now. So she started to hang out with me at my old house, my old apartment, because I just moved into my new house just like 3 weeks ago, right? So I did my thing. I was a really good boyfriend. She was a really good girlfriend. It's like that honeymoon phase, oh, I love you, babe, I love you too, cringy stuff when you're an outsider, but really, you know what I mean, it's just love, you know what I mean? So starting in early August, when it started to, we started to do band camp, right? So what we did is we kept it hush-hush because there was a lot of controversy in my name saying, oh, don't hang out with him, don't fall in love with him, because, I had a bad past with a bunch of girls. They put me in mental hospital, self-harm, and all that negative stuff, right? So, especially the two that was activating it the most their names was Amaria and, what's her name? Bianca. That was their two. And so, a lot of other people hated me in the band. A lot of people liked me in the band. You know what I mean? It's just total polar opposites. There's no in the middle, right? So that's really what happened. We just kept it hush-hush until I think the second week of band camp. That's when we started to say, oh, we're actually dating and all this stuff, and people were shocked and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's really the intro of how I met her. And how this relationship started was because of band and all that other stuff, right? So in the next part, I don't want to be like 15 minutes. If it's going to be 15 minutes, it's going to be a really long video. I'm trying to keep it that 10-minute mark. So really, the next part is really part 2 of this. Is really talking about the March season, football season, what really happened between those two, and there's a lot of events that really happen. Really negative stuff. I'll give you a sneak peek. I got kicked out of football for rumored reasons. I will explain everything to you, but if you know what I'm talking about, I'll basically expose the coaches. I'll expose the girl who did this. You know what I mean? So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and I'll try to post every single day from now on of the parts, right? Each day you'll get a new video explaining what happened, basically. And so that's really it. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll try to upload this, sometime this tonight. And much love. Stay positive, and this is gonna be really toxic. So if you want to get some tea, you better watch the whole entire series. You won't regret it, right? All right, peace out, y'all.